Hi, Dr. Wall here. I'm sure you can hear the geese in the background, although now they're going to be quiet because they saw me hit the video button, but you might be able to see them back there. We'll see if they come into the shot. I wanted to talk for a minute about the difference between using or avoiding a deficit model. And I just want to make this very clear. When we talk about using a deficit model, and a lot of people are moving away from that term, we're not trying to use this as a disparaging adjective that a student has a deficit. We're saying that when we look at the data in different subsets of performance across academic categories, that we see a deficit between what we expect based on their intellectual ability and what the performance becomes in a test-taking situation. Not in a classroom test-taking situation necessarily, but in an evaluation run by a trained psychologist or neurologist. So that deficit model, if you don't like that term, call it a discrepancy model. We're looking at a difference where we don't expect to find one. And this is really important because some students can perform really well. They have high to above average intelligence. They have great working memory scores, really fast processing speed, and they just don't have really great math computation or fluency scores. And those math scores could be above the 25th percentile, which is where we usually cut off for a learning disability. So that score might be in the 30th or even 35th percentile. But if the rest of their scores are in the 90th percentile, then there's a discrepancy. And that discrepancy is showing a real problem, and we need to support those students. So moving completely away from a deficit or discrepancy model can do a lot of students a disservice. So use lots of data, use those evaluations, hopefully you're getting some, and really dig into those numbers. And you're not only looking for a really low percentile of performance, you're looking for that difference in what we expect a student should be able to do and what they are currently able to do. And then we can use that information to move them to their full potential.